Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. I'm going to show you how to use the figure eight clips. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. This one's for Donna because she requested it. So these are what's called a figure eight fastener. I got these on Amazon. I got a whole box or a whole bag of them. How many did I get? They weren't expensive. Your hardware store will probably have them. Ace Hardware does not carry these. I'm not going to say anything Ace, but woodworkers like these. I'm just saying. I'm going to show you how to use it on this. So I had showed you guys that this is what I was going to be using instead of an L bracket. And Donna was like, okay, well, show us. So I'm going to, because I'm nice. Here's the deal. With this piece, we get kind of lucky because we don't have to chisel out a spot for this. So if you were using this for these, they're great for tabletops. They're great for attaching tops like this. What else? I don't know. I'm sure once you get them and start using them, you'd figure out about a million uses for them. But they're fantastic when they're not, they're a space so you can't use an L bracket or you want to put something anyway. This is just the perfect application for it. I don't have to embed it, but if you did need to, like if this were flat across the top and you didn't want it to sit up a little bit, you just notch out a spot for it. And to do that, you just take like a chisel and you notch out a little bit, or a router, if you have a router, or you can even use a Dremel and carve out a little spot for it to sit. Doesn't take much. But for this piece, because, let me get you up close. Okay, so you see how this piece here has like these corner pieces that sit up higher? It's like the perfect situation. Hang on, let's get that in there. To use something like this because I don't have to notch it out. It's also perfect because my piece that I cut out is going to sit on top of this. And if you were using an L bracket, it might shift a little bit when you have a situation like that. This is not going to do that. So this is going to attach to the frame, and then it's going to attach to the base that I'm putting on for upholstery. So that's what we're going to do today. And to do that, I'm going to pre-drill some holes, and we're going to screw this down. Okay, so I've got this just set up on the edge where I want the piece to hang. I want the figure eight center to be right about where the edge is of my piece, so that like half of it's hanging over and half of it is on the wood, right? So right in the center of that figure eight, I've got it hanging out over the edge, and then I'm just going to pre-drill a hole here. It would help if I was going the right direction. I was. All right, so we've pre-drilled our hole right there. And I'm going to get that stuck down. Let me find a screw here. So the fastener has a embedded or indented side. That's where the screw head sits. You can see how it fits down in there nicely, right? And then in the reverse, there's the same thing. So you'll figure it out. I swear, y'all figure it out. I ain't lying. And get that screwed down into the frame. Step 1, get decent wood screws, not that piece of crap stuff from Amazon. I'm so sick of Amazon. Now it ain't going nowhere. Thank you. That's secure. That ain't going nowhere. With the other screw, it's just like flipping back and forth. So that's just created a little base for us to set our piece on, and we're going to screw it up from the other side. But now I got to do this all the way around the piece. So I want to do at least 2 on each side. And I don't know if I have enough wood screws, but all I have is those crappy Amazon screws. All right, I found enough to put the fasteners on the base, and I found, let's see, 1 to attach the top. I'm just so fed up. Okay. I bought screws on Amazon thinking that'll be great. I have them in different sizes. I'll have them on hand for when I need them. They're the biggest piece of crap. The head strips off every single one of them. I even had one that I pressed down and twisted it, and like the top came off. It's just not. Get yourself some decent wood screws. I'm going to have to go to my local hardware store and get some decent wood screws and just get a bunch of different sizes and have them on hand. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pre-drill the holes and put just the fasteners on the same way you just saw me do all the way around. Okay? I don't think you guys need to waste time watching me do that 5 more times. So 2 on each side. That should be more. I missed a side. It should be 2 more. Math is not a thing I do when I'm this tired. Be quiet. All right? I know the comments are going to light up with, oh my God, can't you do math? Oh, y'all have bad days too. All right? Okay, you can see our wonderful little connector is right there. I'm going to pre-drill a hole and then use these wood screws and attach it all the way around. But you can see how that just sort of sits right up against there, and it makes a nice connection for tabletops or a bench top like this. So let me get pre-drilling and get that done. All right, don't come hating on me in the comments, but I'm going to show you I made a mistake. One of them is upside down, and it's okay. I'm not even going to fix it. Because that's where the love is, the hand done. So you can see our lovely connectors all the way around. Look at this one. It feels like it's sitting up too much, and it is, because that's not embedded. So this is the reverse side. It's got the flat here, so that screw's sitting up too much, but we're connected. Now we have a nice thick tabletop. It did punch through here. I'm going to hammer those down so that nobody gets, they were just a little too long, weren't they? I'm just going to hammer the tip down so that it doesn't poke through the foam. But the next thing is to get some foam down on this and get it upholstered. But for this, that's all I'm going to do is take a hammer and whack that down. Okay, I whacked them with the hammer and I blunted the tips. So now, I can put my hand on it and not feel any pain. So when you have the foam on it, you won't feel those at all. And here's my foam. And in yesterday's video, I said I was looking for foam, and that was a whole nother story. It's because this is so thin. It's only a 1-inch foam. And I was kind of hoping that they'd have a thicker foam, maybe like a 2 or 3-inch foam. I could double this up, but I don't really want to waste. I know I have a couple other chairs that I want to get done, and I don't want to waste this in case I don't find any more. But let's see. No, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. So blunt the tips and you'll be fine. I have some memory foam. So I bought this huge sheet of memory foam like forever ago. And I don't really care for it all that much in upholstery, just because it's not as dense as I'd like it to be. I'd like to have like a thicker, denser foam. So foam comes in different densities. There's super soft foam. There's a medium foam, like a Goldilocks situation. And for benches and chairs, I like the denser foam on the seat. I don't know. I just feel like it's your butt, man. You don't want your butt sitting on the hard stuff. You know what I mean? It's like if you're going to have a cushion on a seat, foam, the back rests and stuff like that can be softer in my world, but I really prefer the denser foam. And this is not a dense foam. This is soft. This is a soft foam, but memory foam, even softer. So I could put the memory foam on there and just layer it up. I bought that memory foam thinking it would be great. And it is, in all honesty, sat in a bin. And I've just been like, I have no time for this. I should get rid of it. I should get rid of it. But I really would have liked a thicker foam. But we work with what we've got. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend $60 for a chunk of foam for this size when I know I'm not going to get that out of this piece. That's why whenever I find foam, I buy it. For those of you who are like, why did you buy foam when you don't even know you need it? That's why. So I traced, it's going to take 2 sheets, and I traced this is the one side and the other side, and I will have to cut this out. And then it will be batting, cotton, and then the fabric, which we'll do at a later date because I have archery tournaments and we are running out of time. So thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate you being here as always. I appreciate you guys being here. I don't know. I just love you guys. If there's other things like Donna requested to see how these work, they're great for tabletops, like I said, because they stick out over the edge, but you may have to notch a piece out. That's the only part I didn't show you was the notching. You just have to like kind of take, you can even take a flathead screwdriver and hit down around the size you need. And then, you know, from the side, hit it out, like yank a piece out. But anyway, or Dremel. You got to kind of get, you got to just wedge it out of there somehow and, you know, put it in. But if for pieces like this, where you have that little piece on the corner that's sitting up, it's brilliant. That's exactly what these are for. You know, they slide right in there. You don't have any issue with them moving. They're on there. It is on there. And this piece is not going to break now. It's not going to be apart in a year. It's just, it's going to hold up pretty good. But I need to get this finished because I got a client piece coming in. So thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junking. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.